Hello. Hello. I am not able to see CrafTangles. Okay, let's see.
Hi,
Hello.
Sneha. Hi, hi.
What
So
just
I don't
happened?
know. I don't know. I
We have
tried
been
like, and this is the first time.
I'm
Yeah, kind of weird.
yes. So yes,
So
I don't
hopefully
know
work the
कितने
other way around in first go.
कितने लोगों को मेरा प्रोफाइल पता है आई डोंट नो.
नहीं नहीं, अभी हम लोग लाइव गए तो काइंड ऑफ हो जाएगा धीरे धीरे.
Yes.
बट आई डोंट नो व्हाई. मतलब मैंने सब तरीके से ट्राई किया. इट वाज नॉट लेटिंग मी एक्सेप्ट और सेंड यू इनवाइट फॉर दैट मैटर. हेलो कविता. सो काइंड ऑफ टाइम
I
वेस्ट एंड इरिटेशन.
I know.
बट
Sorry
कांट
guys.
हेल्प.
I don't know क्या हुआ. We wanted to go
हाँ.
live. ऐसा नहीं
या
है.
हाँ, हम सब रेडी है चीजों के साथ.
Yes, I'm ready. So
ठीक है.
new sentiments. Yay.
ये काफी अलग है. मैं
Okay.
ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड यूजिंग देम सो यू कैन
हाँ
सी द डिफरेंस.
दिख रहा है
बट या
कुछ कुछ
सुपर
ये
एक्साइटेड.
ब्लैंक
हाँ,
हो तो
मतलब
दिख रहे हैं.
फॉन्ट में भी अलग है और राइटिंग तो ऑफ कोर्स अलग ही है.
Cute.
सो सुपर एक्साइटेड.
Yes.
हाँ, टुडे's view is different. I am at the bottom and she's at the top. Normally it's always the other way around.
हाँ. Yes. Correct. हाँ.
ठीक है.
चलो I
करते
am
हैं फिर.
doing
यस.
विंटेज और मेरे को बहुत सारी चीजें दिमाग में चल रही है. सो लेट्स सी मैं कितना उसको उसमें डाल पाती हूँ पेज में. बट यस, आई विल ट्राई माय
ओके.
बेस्ट. तो
परफेक्ट.
एज यूजुअल ट्रांसफर्स तो अपने को यूज करनी ही है, मतलब उसके बगैर तो नहीं होगा.
हाँ. नहीं. इंटरेस्टिंग.
सो या आई विल मूव माय.
या.
सो मैंने पहले ओके. सो आई हैव फजी कट ऑलरेडी थोड़ा सा.
ओके.
सो दैट should I do this so that
हाँ.
दोनों पेज हो
I
जाए.
think this will be better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that still I'll have to move it कभी कभी. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, I will
But
do
yeah, I
that.
think this is better.
So guys, I'm doing a vintage style uh, art journaling, and I am
Right.
going to use this cute sa piano and the gramophone. Hope I'm audible clearly.
Yeah. You're audible.
Okay.
Looks good also.
Okay, don't move. And this I have fuzzy cut from Floral Element 1
Yeah.
469. Okay, so I have मैंने बस watercolor paper पे transfer किया है and I have fuzzy cut it.
Okay.
And this is I think 8 by 8
Yeah,
squarish
I was about
kind
to
of.
ask you, like, what is the size of the journal?
This size is uh, almost, yeah, 7.5 by
Okay.
7.5. Yeah. So, so I have made some of this one,
Yeah.
all all of this using CrafTangles.
Yeah.
Then I did this one.
Right.
Yeah, this one also.
Right.
I like this one. This is very cute.
Yeah. miniature.
So what I'm going to do is, I'll start with watercolors, but I'll mix this with gesso. Okay.
Just
तो
okay.
थोड़ा
Okay.
so थोड़ा सा chalk paint वाला finish आएगा. I don't want
Right.
watercolor finish.
Right. Okay.
मैं थोड़ा सा quantity side में I'm taking it out.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I'll use Ocean Breeze and
Okay.
Fudge.
Okay.
If I feel like I'll introduce other color, another color, but अभी तो
Hmm.
I want to use these two. थोड़ा vintage है तो I want brown color.
Yeah. And I think the colors that you are selecting are similar to the transfers जो आप use कर रहे हो. तो
Correct,
kind
correct.
of staying in the same color
So
combination.
yeah, I was thinking of using moody mauve,
Yeah.
but I think
Yeah.
blue will look. I don't know
हाँ,
blue.
probably you can introduce later on. Yeah.
या और वैसे भी ब्लू के लिए थोड़ा इंक्लिनेशन ज्यादा है मेरा हर बार. आई लव ब्लू.
Right.
So I'm just mixing them.
Yeah. So now that people have started joining, apologies guys for the fiasco, but unfortunately we went live through CrafTangles, but I was not able to either invite Sneha to it or kind of add new people in the live. So we kind of went the other way around, and she had to invite us, and she went live. So it is kind of normally she is in the bottom window and I'm at the top window, and people are used to that layout, but kindly bear with us. So she's doing journaling for those of you who joined in late, and she plans to use some transfers and she plans to do a vintage kind of a journal layout. So she has already prepped some of the transfers by transferring them on a watercolor paper and fussy cutting them. You'll see them in a minute. Okay, she's showing you here are the ones that she has already cut and ready for her journaling. And then this is another neat trick which even I have not used. Like I have done it like a DIY tinted gesso, but I did it with a clear gesso. So what she has done is she has kind of added watercolors in our white gesso to kind of create like a your own version of chalk paint, which is your own kind of a color because gesso is a primer, right? And then you can tint it with like our liquid acrylics, watercolors, even regular acrylics. And she did it with our watercolors. So she has mixed one blue shade of watercolor and one brown to create this paint kind of gesso. So DIY tinted gesso kind of a concept.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys can see.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping these very random.
Hmm.
Not like it's not a mindful thing कि मुझे यहाँ पे यही करना है या यहाँ पे
Right.
यही करना है.
Right.
बहुत जितना आर्ट जर्नलिंग रैंडम और if you go with the flow,
Hmm.
it will or it will come out organic. If you're planning too much,
Right.
it won't. If you're
Yeah.
making a canvas and everything, then yes, because you want to frame that and all. But
Yeah.
if you're art journaling, so I think you
And I
should.
feel if you plan a lot, it defeats the whole purpose of art journal and journaling, because
Correct,
it is expected to be organic and just go with the flow. What is your mood that day and all that.
correct, correct. So I'm adding more. जैसा मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि if I want to, I will add more
Okay.
color,
Right.
and it doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, I think we'll have to see. Poke a hole. Yeah.
I'll poke it.
Yeah. So the colors that she is using is liquid watercolors for the reference of those people who are still joining it. She is using Ocean Breeze for the blue and she is using O Fudge for the brown one, which she's just adding a little bit of more to get the right consistency that she wants. And this actually looks like a chalk painter. Nice idea.
Huh, it is. It looks like a more of a chalk paint.
Yeah,
Plus, it is not going to like mix with each other. The
yeah.
page. So,
Plus, this kind of gave you a completely opaque finish, you know.
correct.
This is a good idea. I want to now borrow it and use it on one of my
Of
projects.
course, why not?
Because I did it with clear gesso actually. I did not do it with
Huh.
white gesso.
Okay, okay.
Uh, Looks nice. Thank you, Kavita. Yes, the combination, I think she's using the same colors which are already repeating in the transfer. So, again, a design concept that you don't want to introduce a lot of colors. You want to like stick to three, four colors in your layout or a project and kind of repeat it again and again.
Since because already the transfers I'm using, it has a lot of colors already. So
Yeah,
if I use um, too many colors in the background, वो फिर
busy
oh
हो
by the
जाए.
way I just introduced coffee mocha in here,
Hmm.
so we get a little bit of like vintagey brown color.
Yeah, yeah. That's more of a warmer brown. The other one
हाँ
is a
because
cool tone.
I वो mix करने के बाद I thought it looks more of a peachy color
Yeah, yeah.
with with fudge. So yeah,
Interesting to see now how they react with opaque medium and give you completely different colors.
correct.
It's like distressing and oxide. पूरा अलग look.
Yes. So थोड़ा सा I'm keeping fudge with me so that I can introduce in here
Yeah.
on this page.
So this is kind of achieving both the things for you. So it is kind of creating a primer for your page,
Correct, correct. Yeah,
and it is also giving you colors. Since it's gesso, it will prime beautifully. So, you can use sprays, etc. on top of it and not an issue. I
correct.
don't know whether you plan to, but then that's like again a good idea.
Uh, no, I'm not going to use spray now because already color
Hmm.
introduced हो गया है. I
Hmm.
might use distress oxide
Also,
vintage photo
actually,
just to like frame it.
right in the corners.
Yes. So this one is fudge because this
Yeah,
is little
peachy.
peach color. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think that white gesso
huh,
made it like
kind of
little,
diluted. Yeah.
yeah,
No, but always interesting.
it's
So that's
toned
what
down.
that's why the parallel to the oxide and
Correct,
the ink came because when we stamp both of them side by side, we see the differences, right? And that's
mm-hmm.
because of the pigment that it changes so much because every reaction with the pigment is so very different of each and every color.
Correct. And as we know, these are very pigmented. So you
Yeah,
might have seen I used only like few drops of them.
right.
ज़्यादा use करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Hope I am in the frame. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I know sometimes, for people like this can be boring, the prepping and stuff, but when you're doing
Not at
art journaling and mixed media, it is very important, to kind of understand the concept of priming your pages before you kind of do things on top of it. Because if you're doing simple journaling, it's fine, like how this
correct.
one I have done. This is like very simple journaling. So this is okay. You cannot prime papers and you'll still be okay. But if you're doing a lot of like watercolors, etc., which you normally do in art journaling. So this is more of an art journaling because again, this is a question we get a lot and kind of,
Hmm.
like to answer our questions in live so that people can see it while we are talking about it. Is that this is another form of journaling, which is more called art journaling, where you kind of use a lot of mixed mediums. So you use gessos, you use chalk paint, you use, sprays, etc. And during that time, it is very important that you understand why you want to prime your paper, etc. Because that is exactly what she has also done over here, along with adding color. क्योंकि since she's using gesso as a base, she has primed her paper or canvas, like if you are doing canvas. So tomorrow, if you are doing watercolors on top of it, or you are playing with sprays, etc., it will kind of retain, and it will not go on the next page, or your paper will not be torn, etc. So that all is very important. I kind of missed one question in between. What should I search on website if I want to get transfer paper? Okay, so if you have to search journal art, search CrafTangles transfer it. Uh, so you will get it. Just search CrafTangles space transfer space it, and you'll find like 400 plus designs, and then you can select the ones that make sense for you.
And I guarantee you're going to get confused.
Yeah, so there was, yeah. So we just spoke about that like a couple of days back. So there was one teacher who had come to meet me.
Okay.
And she was like, transfer. I said, yeah, तुमको जो design चाहिए ना, just देख लो. I'm sure you'll get something that you want,
Hmm.
if not a lot of things. So, you don't have to worry.
I know.
Yes.
Right. Exactly. You don't have to worry. I think almost all the topics are covered in the
हाँ,
transfer.
so, exactly. So that's what I was telling her that,
Hmm.
अभी मेरे को ऐसा लगता है that when we sit and, we think on what new we want to do, we kind of have to think more because
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
don't know like what is left. Of course, there are in lives we get like a lot of people telling that you should introduce
हाँ
that. We
हाँ
also get sometimes feedback from customers and all that. So we
करेक्ट
do
करेक्ट
take that into consideration.
या
But yeah, it is always like it is fun to see कि तुमने इतना कर लिया है कि अभी kind of तुम्हारा दिमाग नहीं चलता है.
सो गाइस लग जाओ काम पे whatever you want just go ahead and write it.
Yeah,
So yeah, all my
welcome journal hours.
so my both the pages are done.
I like it. An
So
interesting take on watercolors.
थोड़ा सा ड्राई करती हूँ वैसे जरूरत नहीं है बिकॉज जैसे
हाँ फटाफट
it
हो जाएगा.
dries up very quickly.
Yeah. As always, in case you have queries on what particular products are used, etc., please feel free to, comment below and we'll be happy to, answer your queries, etc.
So I'll like frame it. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
with distress oxide.
Absolutely, Kavita. And the watercolors, like we speak about this in almost all our lives, that the watercolors ka USP is it is transparent and it is like it gives you that watercolor effect. And it's really interesting to see that by just adding white gesso to it, you can, change it to like this chalk paint finish,
Yeah.
which is very interesting. क्योंकि मेरे पास हमेशा चॉक पेंट रहता है तो मैं कभी सोचती ही नहीं हूँ कि मैं वाटर कलर को भी चॉक पेंट में कन्वर्ट कर सकती हूँ ना काइंड ऑफ with
Correct.
limitation comes ideas.
Yes. Absolutely. So I was like मुझे थोड़ा सा ब्रश स्ट्रोकी फीलिंग मतलब वो चाहिए
हाँ,
फील चाहिए
right.
सो वो वाटर कलर में तो नहीं आएगा सो आई वाज
Yeah,
लाइक लेट्स ट्राई विद जेसो सो यू कैन इवन यूज क्राफ्ट एंगल का आई थिंक टेक्सचर पेस्ट विल आल्सो
yeah.
work but yeah
I
I've
think
not
आपका
tried it
gesso भी नहीं it will work, it will work, it will work.
yeah so you can
Even
try that
Snow
if you
White
want.
chalk paint also you can use, that will also work, like
Correct.
they are kind of similar in formulation. So they'll give you this look.
So जेसो इज प्रोडक्ट जो मैक्सिमम सबके पास होता ही है so
Correct.
So if you have gesso and watercolors, try once.
Mm.
इसको बाद में black से भी we can frame it so that
Yeah. No, but I think the brown goes क्योंकि काफी आपका warm tone
uh,
है मतलब even the
because
blue is not very cool.
yeah, so because I want to do stamping with archival, so that's why I'm saying कि
Uh,
वो I'll decide later. अगर
yeah.
बहुत if I feel like I want to use black, I will.
Hmm. Makes sense.
So I'm just pushing it near in the middle.
हाँ, in the center थोड़ा blended
Yeah.
effect.
So हाँ, so it looks little blended
Hmm.
and covering a little bit white if I have
हाँ,
missed
हाँ,
somewhere.
रह गया yeah. Makes sense.
So yeah. Okay, am I in the frame? Yeah. So what I'll do is first I'll stamp for like अभी background पहले complete कर लेते हैं so
Okay.
that बाद में
आप
लगेगा
थोड़ा
तो we'll
बुक को ऊपर थोड़ा मूव कर सकते हो?
yeah.
हाँ, perfect. Perfect. It's in center.
So मुझे बहुत prominent का ये नहीं चाहिए. So what I'll do is
Right.
मेरा थोड़ा सा dried up archival ink है.
Hmm.
I'll use that or you can do a second generation
Yeah.
which is like this. So you stamp it on a piece of paper and then
Stamp it on your actual project.
stamp it on your actual.
Hmm.
ये सब मेरा इतना भी नहीं है वो, so that's
Hmm.
okay.
You have used it like crazy.
So yes, but my favorite is Versafine.
Hmm.
Since I wanted to
Actually,
use it.
उसका shelf life देखने के बाद it becomes everybody's favorite, I feel.
Yeah. So since my focal points are related to music,
Hmm.
I'll use this music tone.
Yeah. Right.
Let's use a brown shade.
I was about to say that brown भी use कर सकते हो. In fact, that's what looking at your layout, I realized that I just invested in white Versafine. So I was thinking अभी मेरे को अगला
Oh
brown में
wow!
करना चाहिए.
So this is archival in coffee.
Yeah. So guys, again, the one that she's using is archival. So why is she using archival is A, it is waterproof. So that if tomorrow you want to add some water reactive substance on top of it, your stamping will not be ruined. So that's why you'll see people using archivals and Versafine on a lot of art journaling projects is because those inks are waterproof as compared to Distressing, Momento, and a lot of other brands that you have in market. So if you plan to use water on top of your journaling, it is always advised to use waterproof inks. The ones that she's using, the bigger one comes as an individual ink pads,
Yes.
and the smaller ones come as a set of four. So again, we sell the individual ones in the primary colors like black and all those things, and the smaller ones we sell in sets like how she has. So those are like come like a set of four.
So now I'm using half tone dots. Just
Yeah,
and why I am putting where I am putting it's very random.
yeah,
So since I have made I have stamped here, so I'm trying to make a cluster of
yeah,
stamping.
yeah.
So वो I don't know describe नहीं कर सकते. I don't know how to tell
So
कि कहाँ
basically,
क्यों stamp
again,
कहाँ किया
it's
है.
kind of random, but normally आपका focal point जहाँ होता है वो आप clean रखोगे क्योंकि उधर आपका focal point आएगा तो उसके surrounding areas में you'll kind of do stamping and stuff. So I think
Yes.
her focal point is going to come in the center. So she has kind of, just to bring everything together and just to add some interest in the corners because that will again look empty. She's putting stamping in the corners. So, That's again our design concept, जो a lot of artists follow, but we don't kind of explicitly talk about it because it is kind of given. Once you start doing projects, you kind of understand कि कब तुमको कहाँ stand करना है, etc.
Yeah, I think वो organically it comes कि कहाँ
Yeah,
कहाँ करना
with the
चाहिए.
number
Yeah,
of projects you
project
make and
के
doing, you
साथ
kind
होता
of
है.
learn.
Correct, correct. So I think मेरे पास जितना stock था Sam's का सब use हो गया आज.
Uh,
So
this,
this one is
this is
checkered
checkered.
one, and I love this
Yeah. But yeah,
design.
it looks nice. Yeah, we want to do yeah mixed media stamps. I'm also I want to add more designs
So mostly ये I'll use
in,
in
in the
just
corners.
in the
Yeah,
corners.
yeah. So she's making an art journal page using CrafTangle supplies. So she started with a base of gesso tinted with a lot of liquid watercolors, and now she has moved on to stamping using waterproof inks and kind of started creating a design. And then she's going to use focal point using transfers to kind of create an art journal layout. Again, this is an art journal layout, but the same concept can be used for a mixed media canvas, a decoupage box, etc. So these are kind of basics that you can pick up and kind of use them on your project depending on what kind of project you are making. I hope that answers the question.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yes. So
looks
now
nice.
we have used this. I want to use some stencils here.
Oh my, stencils are
Please,
loved thoroughly.
हाँ, please just ignore
Ignore the mess.
ignore the mess, please. वो 10 मिनट भी ज्यादा बोल रही हूँ. 5 मिनट का अगर लेट होता है ना, you end up here.
Yeah, yeah. नहीं इसीलिए
So
मैं बाजू में ही रखती हूँ अपने टब whenever I start.
yeah, I have to do it, but literally it's like 5. अगर मैंने steps लिए ना तो मेरा बेसिन है.
Right.
So
हाँ
yes.
मैं इसीलिए टब लेके बैठती हूँ एक छोटा डब्बा उसमें डालते जाती हूँ फिर एंड ऑफ द डे पे सब साफ करती हूँ बैठ के
So
वही कविता दैट्स व्हाट आई वाज टेलिंग हर के स्टेंसिल्स एकदम मतलब भारी यूज हुआ है दे लुक लाइक दे हैव बीन thoroughly used and loved.
okay, I won't find. Okay. So भी थोड़ा
Not
सा.
able to find stencil brush. अच्छा texture paste.
So I'm using Art Cast का that powder. Okay.
Okay.
थोड़ा सा I want to make it ये क्या बोलते हैं, थोड़ा सा texturey, more texturey.
हाँ texture more texture like interesting idea again मैं ये नहीं सोचती मैं अटकस को अटकस यूज करती हूँ texture paste as a texture paste but yeah
So एक
this
तो
will kind of
थोड़ा
make it more grainy and more like chalky type. Yeah.
chalky feel. So again I'll use the same watercolor as well.
Mm.
I think cafe mocha looks much better.
Yeah, it gives you more warm tone brown color that I
Hmm.
think will go well with the transfers. Yeah.
So और बहुत easily mix भी हो जाएगा. So
Mm. So again, with our white and clear texture paste. So this is again a question we get for a lot of mixed media and decoupage artists, that why don't you do more colors and all that. But I always tell people that using white and clear, you can always make your own texture paste, whatever color you want. So you don't honestly need a lot of colors, etc. So
Correct.
you can always combine them and use them in your sculpture projects, use them in your mixed media projects, so on and so forth. You can combine them with our watercolors, you can combine them with our acrylics, and kind of make your own. In fact, we have a dedicated video on YouTube where we have combined them with glitter, we have combined them with like mica powder, we have combined them with watercolors, acrylics, so on and so forth, just to show you how one product can be used, in so many different ways.
So yeah, I'll use this. Actually थोड़ा dark चल जाएगा मेरे हिसाब से, but let me check, or I can go over it later.
Yeah.
So I want to use दिख नहीं रही है, but yeah, lines है इसमें.
Lines, right.
So there are some lines over here.
Ledger, yeah. So it has those ledger lines.
Yeah, vintage leather, correct.
Yeah.
So I
So
want
for
to
those of you who want to know, this stencil is stencil number 147
one.
by CrafTangles. It's called Vintage Ledger. So on top right, you'll see the number 147. So that's the
Yeah.
stencil code. And the name I remember since, it's my job to remember. It's called Vintage Ledger.
Because I own them.
Yeah. So it is my job, obviously, to kind of remember. So it looks nice. The art cast wala idea was also nice.
Yeah, so उससे थोड़ा एक तो
Body बन
because
गया.
I was हाँ body आ गया क्योंकि I was fearing कि वो इसमें से निकल ना जाए. So art cast से it becomes
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, because texture paste ऐसे individually you can use beautifully, but once you start adding watercolors to it, तो वो पतला होते जाएगा.
Correct.
क्योंकि of course, you are adding water to a paste.
I added, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why if you kind of add equivalent amount of art cast like how she added, so वो body maintained रहेगा and it will be thick enough. So good idea, for those of you who want to like make your own colors of paste, etc.
Okay, so it's very random, guys. So mostly I'm excluding the middle and here and this side because I'll use my focal points and sentiments. Sentiment ke liye I have this area and focal points
Okay.
I'll use here or maybe on this corner because for
Yeah,
sentiment I won't be able to use because stamping आ गया है हर जगह.
right.
So because sentiment को दिखने के लिए भी आपको
Plain
थोड़ा बैकग्राउंड थोड़ा
रखना
क्लोज
चाहिए.
चाहिए. So yeah, I'll heat this up quickly.
Yeah. So while she's heating, because I know, that I'll get this question, I might as well show you the difference between the our chit chat sentiment and our journal sentiment. So this is the sentiment that I have used in a journaling page. So this is our chit chat sentiment. And then this is our new launch, which is these. So these are our journal sentiments. So as you can see, the font, etc. is different. But apart from that, the quotes are also like very different. We'll, of course, once we plan a proper live around the release, we'll talk about the differences, we'll show you projects, etc. But just since we did a soft launch yesterday on our website, we'll start getting queries. So for people who are in this live and people who later on are seeing this live, I kind of wanted to show you guys the differences.
Just going over my stencil paste
Areas.
just to Make it a little bit
So
darker.
yeah, so this is another trick. Like, if you feel like your stenciling is light, you can always go back with a light hand using a foam dauber, like how she's doing. Go back with a darker version of ink and, kind of just put it there. And this will kind of color the raised areas.
Yeah. So I have used a little bit of vintage photo on the edges also.
Okay.
I had transferred this. It makes a lot of difference, guys, if you use
Yeah. It kind of
brown.
brings
Um,
everything together. Yeah. The
yes.
edges, adding brown. Hmm.
So
Thank
I
you,
would
Kavita. Yeah.
just fuzzy cut them. Nothing. इतना easy कर दिया ना इसने life. Transfer में like कोई भी कर सकता है.
Yeah.
It's so easy. So yeah, uh, what we can do is make a cluster also. Like if I want, I can
Hmm.
do it like this also.
Okay. तो ऐसे ही ज्यादा हो जाएगा.
हाँ, so we can go like this.
Hmm.
And I have one thing in my mind. I wanted to use this film strip
Right.
like this
हाँ.
so that it
Music or
and
theme
when
kind of. हाँ.
yeah, so it has also a vintage feel to
Yeah.
it, film strip.
Yeah.
So yes, so I have one thing in my mind. I want to do that. I'm crazy that way.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to use these small elements in the
Okay.
same transfer.
Yeah.
And पहले मैं क्या करूँगी? I use vintage photo and just go over this.
Okay.
Guys, bear with me. It is little detailed.
Yeah. No, no worries. Yeah, you are teaching new techniques. I'm sure those who don't mind learning would enjoy it.
Yes, hopefully yes. So
So this is the transfers from the same set from which she has removed the focal point. And she had already prepped the focal points, so there is not a lot of time waste. But here you can kind of see how transfers work. For those of you who are seeing it for the first time on how the transfer works, you can see it here.
so what I want to try is I will uh, stick this film
Hmm.
strip over
Over
this
the
or
paper, yeah.
yeah, so हर block में I want to like
Okay,
stick this छोटे
okay,
छोटे
okay,
elements. So this will
okay.
come in between आराम से.
तो वो आप ओवर भी कर सकते हो if you want to do over rather than under.
पर फिर वो विंटेज लुक नहीं आएगा.
अच्छा, नहीं आ जाएगा ना, ट्रांसपेरेंट ही है ना, मतलब सब कुछ. बट हाँ ठीक है, यू डू यू, मतलब इतना टेंशन मत लो
हाँ
आप
नहीं
करो.
मैंने सोचा नहीं है वो उस बारे में बट यस यू
नहीं,
करेक्ट
क्योंकि
वैसे
वो
भी कर
ये
सकते.
पानी के साथ रिएक्ट हो जाएगा ना, इसके लिए यू हैव टू बी लाइक कॉशियस, इसके लिए मैं बोल रही हूँ.
हाँ हाँ करेक्ट. So and we have one oy, this cute hat.
हैट. या.
Yeah. So this is also a very vintage thing and this one is from Floral Element too.
या. Absolutely, Kavita. So that's what I was saying, that a lot of like this one has a lot of ideas packed, even though it's just one dual page journal layout. Since it's more of a mixed media, she has added a lot of mixed media techniques that people can kind of use to make it your own.
Actually, oh no, I wanted to
Yeah.
use that vintage lady in the middle.
अच्छा.
वरा कैप इज द हैट इज नीचे, बट ठीक है.
Okay.
So let's see where almost it will be here. Yeah, here. So well, let's see. I
Hmm.
बाद में देखेंगे, नहीं अच्छी नहीं लगी तो लेडी हटा देंगे. और I'll put her somewhere else. Okay. So that's what I'm saying guys कि ये बनते बनते थोड़ा बहुत you have to have an idea कि क्या करना है. But
Hmm.
I think बनते बनते it
Especially
comes
in
along.
terms of placements कि आपको कहाँ पे क्या चाहिए.
Correct.
So that's very important. Placement is important. Rest you can kind of, design ऊपर नीचे. You can kind of go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Yes. So then oxide has reacted.
वही to react with water.
Oh my god. What is this with live craft transfer sheets and
Hmm.
live?
I think you kind of get conscious while applying water. That's what I was going to tell you कि तुम उसके ऊपर लगाते तो you wouldn't have been conscious like that because that
हाँ,
has a plastic layering, no?
डायरेक्टली उसमें लगा
हाँ.
सकते थे.
So that had a plastic layering, so you would have been okay. On the top of the sticker, I'm saying. वो आप स्टिकर पे भी लगा सकते थे.
इसमें क्या? ओह,
हाँ. मैं वो
ऑन
बोल रही
दिस
थी कि
पेज.
पुट अ ब्राउन. हाँ, पुट अ
हाँ.
ब्राउन उसके ऊपर ये स्टिकर लगा दो फिर स्टिकर को
Oh
कट
yeah,
करो
that
फिर
would.
जहाँ पे आपको दैट वुड हैव बीन इजियर एंड सिंस इट्स अ ट्रांसपेरेंट आपका नीचे का
Hmm.
ब्राउन और ट्रांसफर मिक्स होके वुड हैव गॉटन अ सेम इफेक्ट.
ओके ओके, आई डिडंट थिंक थ्रू कि ये इसमें ही कर सकती थी मैं.
हाँ
Behind it.
मैं वो बोल रही थी एक्चुअली.
Next time I'll do that.
नो वरी नो वरी. मेरा क्या फटाफट करने के हिसाब से दिमाग तो ज्यादा चलता.
ये इतना अच्छा मैंने ट्रांसफर किया कैमरे के
हम्म.
पीछे.
नहीं वो वही हुआ है यू हैव पुट लेस वाटर. वो वही हो गया.
और मैंने डर डर के किया कि मेरा
डर डर के किया क्योंकि वो डिस्ट्रेस ऑक्साइड रिएक्ट होगा ना. सो दैट्स
रिएक्ट हो
व्हाई आई वाज
जाएगा.
टेलिंग यू कि इसके लिए वो आप उस पे करते तो वो प्लास्टिक है तो इट वुड नॉट हैव इम्पैक्टेड.
ओके ओके, चलो ये भी सीख लिया.
लाइफ इज अ लर्निंग.
Okay, so these are like transparent.
Yeah. So these are our clear pet stickers. So these are clear in nature, and as you can see, white backing निकल जाता है once you start using them. So this is again very famous product for journaling people. And as Sneha is showing, it's kind of not just restricted to using in journaling. You can also obviously use it in, you know, uh, art journal as
Okay,
well.
done. Cut this also. I think I'll cut this white part
Yeah, yeah.
so that अलग से वो ना दिखे.
Hmm.
Okay, should I cut it from
Yeah,
this? From
I should cut the height.
yeah. This is actually looks very vintage. थोड़ा सा फट गया तो.
हाँ,
ठीक है, अभी मैं बोल सकती हूँ.
The thought process was that
हाँ कि ऐसे ही सोचा था.
we wanted it to work like
But yeah, next time I'll use film strip के ही का ही paper.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just that easier और कुछ.
correct. So yeah, this
Can you move a book a little bit up?
yeah,
थोड़ा
yeah,
वो.
sorry.
Bye.
Yeah,
No problem. Yeah.
and then this one here. So since यहाँ पे ऐसा ये लग रहा है, I'll use this one. This is vintage postcard.
Flourishes. Postcard.
Flourish. So
Yeah.
इसके
You will use the flourish.
flourishes I'll use
Yeah.
with again with vintage photo. And I think
Yeah.
everything you can get it in the on the website, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Everything is available on store.
Yeah. So it was almost here. Yeah.
Yeah. So see, just to show you, I have also done the same thing. I wanted to kind of, वो blank space था, just like how you had.
Oh.
I had
हाँ.
some blank space, so I kind of used flourishes here. I used it with texture paste
हाँ.
because mine was like a floral page. But yeah, these flourish, the stencil, the flourishes are, very, like, you can use it in many ways.
Yeah.
They make good
Yeah.
fillers.
Correct. And if you have this feminine vintage, feminine kind of thing going on your project, you can use
Yeah.
these. So just to balance out, I'll use a little bit here. Hope it's visible. Yeah. So yeah, I want to make it a little bit tilted.
Slanted. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this will go here.
Yeah.
So should I make it here?
No, I think
Better?
I like the other. I like the other. But yeah, I mean, whatever you like. Yeah.
Okay. And there was.
Hello, Parvati.
Hi, Parvati. These are so beautiful dyes. Oh my
Yeah.
God, guys. Just go and buy them.
मैंने मैंने भी अभी die cutting कर करके I have few projects planned. So I was just doing the die cutting before the live. I have
Oh, okay.
I was just doing that.
So I did with a vellum में. It looks
Yeah.
so pretty. See?
Vellum and mirror का बहुत सही combo लगेगा.
Such a pretty.
Yeah.
कुछ
Yes,
करना
Parvati,
है?
vintage journal page is
Yes.
what
You got it.
yeah.
So I'm just थोड़ा सा I'm coloring this. Actually,
Yeah.
watercolor से भी कर सकते हो because we have those colors.
Yeah.
So since this one is handy.
Easier. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, I also love that.
sorry.
So Parvati is saying, I love this dye. So I was saying, I also love this dye. I have some must idea in my demand. So I was just looking at some dyes. So I want to make some journal pages, kind of
हाँ,
challenge myself to make. So in my art journal, I kind of use one medium with every page. Like, मतलब it's like a challenge कि one page I do कि कुछ layer नहीं डालना है, make a flat but still a textured page. ऐसे ऐसे करके I kind of give myself a challenge in my art journal. So उसमें I wanted to do like one page only with dyes. So I was thinking कि मैं क्या करूँ and I was just like सब die cut करके मैंने रखा है and then I was just looking at them कि मैं कैसे use करूँगी. So उसमें मेरा ये लीफ वाला डाई का आइडिया है. अरे no worries, today is Friday, so I'm sure you must have had a meeting. We are also trying to Friday को देखते हैं लोग कितना engagement, how much people are liking it rather than a Saturday.
Yes. नहीं कल तो मैं आ ही नहीं पाती. कल इंडिया
हाँ हाँ
पाकिस्तान मैच है.
हाँ कल कोई भी नहीं आ
कल
पाता,
कोई भी
मुझे
नहीं
तो
आता।
एक्चुअली पता ही नहीं था. एक्चुअली यू टोल्ड मी ना, सो यू डिड नॉट से कि इंडिया पाकिस्तान इज द रीजन.
नहीं
सो
नहीं,
एंड आई एम
वो
ऑल्सो
तो
लाइक,
बाद में हुआ कि एशिया कप है एंड ऑल। So I
हाँ,
was like,
देखो,
मैं फ्राइडे को फ्री होती हूँ, आई कैन
या
लाइक टोटली कम।
या
तो
या
देन मैंने बोला थैंक गॉड।
हाँ, कोई आता नहीं था. नो, ट्रू ट्रू ट्रू.
ये
सो
मेरा इतना मन है पर
टुमारो,
इट्स टू वाइट।
या,
वेयर इज, हाँ, सो या दिस आई टेक दिस।
no good actually. Now that Gaurav also told me कि कल इंडिया पाकिस्तान है, so I told him फिर तो खत्म. अच्छा हो we did a live today only.
टुडे
कि
ओनली,
कल
यस।
वरना मतलब it kind of worked out.
मैं
Nobody would
इसीलिए
have come.
मैं भी नहीं आती खुद की लाइफ में।
Crazy. सही है.
आई
Interesting.
लव आई लव वाचिंग क्रिकेट, या।
Yeah, I mean being an Indian, cricket is emotion.
यस यस।
Yeah, Parva. Exactly. I was telling her, and this background that Sneha has created is using watercolors and white gesso. So बहुत सही background बना है. Even मतलब I also love the background more than the layout क्योंकि background is so much fun. Very different from what I also normally attend. मैंने बोला ना अब मैं चोरी करके यूज करने
बिल्कुल
वाली हूँ
बिल्कुल,
अपने प्रोजेक्ट
गो
में.
फॉर इट। ये लाइव का मतलब ही है ना, यू कैन
हाँ नहीं,
कर
दिस
सकते
इज
हैं
अ गुड कॉन्सेप्ट. अच्छा आइडिया आपने दिया.
सो दिस वन गोज हियर।
So yes, I'm sure people must be busy tomorrow.
यस, एंड इट्स लाइक वन डे, सो इट्स वेरी
Yeah. Plus वो भी है ना कि it's kind of like सैटरडे
दैट।
संडे है तो
Oh
कुछ
yeah,
भी
of
करो.
course they were gonna keep it on Saturday.
हाँ
They
मतलब वही है ना, वो दे आर ऑल्सो
इसे
स्मार्ट.
पैसा कमाना है।
एग्जैक्टली.
हमारी सोसाइटी में तो स्क्रीनिंग होता है नीचे, इफ देयर इज इंडिया
अच्छा.
पाकिस्तान मैच। हाँ हाँ,
ओ वाओ.
फुल ऑन
वाओ.
माहौल।
अरे बाबा.
और फिर जब हार जाती है इंडिया तब मजा
पारो
आता है
तो
सबके चेहरे देखने में।
पारो बेचारी बोल रही है मेरा लाइफ इतना डिस्कनेक्टेड, आई डोंट इवन नो दैट टुमारो इज अ मैच. यू डू योर शिफ्टिंग पारो, घर घर
हाँ,
सेट करो तुम.
तुम
बेचारे.
टीवी चालू करो पहले घर में।
हाँ वो भी है, फिर करते करते कर लेने का. बट शी मस्ट बी सो बिजी कि उसको पता
आई
ही
नो,
नहीं है.
फिर बीच में तबीयत, आई थिंक वो भी खराब था उसका।
या शी इज नॉट कीपिंग दैट. जो एक साथ ही होता है ना जब होता है कभी.
करेक्ट। सो यस, अभी what I'll do is, कोई म्यूजिक का सेंटिमेंट नहीं मिला मुझे। ये
तो
कम अप विथ म्यूजिक सेंटिमेंट।
एक्चुअली म्यूजिक का इतना मतलब पता नहीं था कि डिमांड है.
I you have come up with such pretty transfers
ट्रू ट्रू ट्रू.
related to
And
music.
I'll definitely in the next sentiments I'll add some music sentiments here and there.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
So
मैं भी अभी पढ़ रही हूँ कि कहीं है क्या.
so it is not, मेरे हिसाब से ये ना बहुत डिस्कनेक्टेड है विद द पेज और बैकग्राउंड. So what I'll do
ओके.
is, बहुत सारा
थैंक
टाइम हो
यू.
गया.
पारो सिंह अच्छा बना है.
Thank
मस्त
you.
बना. Yeah, Kavita is also saying it looks nice. Yeah, I kind of don't feel like the disconnected thing, but yeah, you go ahead. मतलब
So what I'm
आपको
doing
लगता है तो
is,
आप कीजिए. Yeah.
कैफे मोका कलर लिया मैंने. just nothing. Just
Hmm.
and I'll just go around the
Okay.
fo- focal points.
थोड़ा
Okay,
blend करना
थोड़ा
है.
blend
Okay.
करेंगे.
हाँ, कविता सिंह मेरा भी आप एक लेडी यूज करने वाले थे ना, गायब होगी.
हाँ, वो नहीं किया बिकॉज वो यहाँ
आई
वो
ऑल्सो फॉरगॉट. कविता सेड वो लेडी बोले थे आप.
वो
हाँ.
यहाँ आती
हाँ, राइट.
बट यस.
See, people are like people
हाँ,
are engaging in it, and this is your proof कि लोग सुन
सुन
रहे हैं.
सुन रहे. यस, आई ट्राई.
हाँ. नहीं नहीं, डजंट मेक सेंस. वहां
बट
पे
अभी
एक्चुअली वो
वो
कवर.
कहाँ मैं
हाँ.
उसको
नहीं 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 हो पाएगा. हाँ,
करेक्ट.
बट
एंड
मतलब सही डिसीजन था.
I wanted to use her. This is
अच्छा.
Vintage Ladies
विंटेज लेडीज या.
journaling stickers, but this is like very black and white. It doesn't
या
have
या
that.
दिस इज ओके. या इट्स नॉट
Correct,
दैट ट्रांसलूसेंट नहीं है ट्रांसफर्स की तरह.
correct. So वो पहले इसमें यूज कर लेती तो शायद हो जाता.
हम्म. पहले लगा के फिर डिस्ट्रेसिंग करके फिर करना था
Correct, correct.
तो शायद इट वुड हैव कम.
So so guys, this ये archival ink यूज किया था, so it's
Hmm.
not moving at all.
Yeah.
So
So that's why, when you're doing like art journaling where you have a lot of steps, we always, tell people कि यार archival use करो कि then you are not restricted that I cannot use water here or I cannot use water there.
correct.
You may or
And
may not use, so you have that like freedom.
correct. And if you're like beginner and you want to invest, go for archival first. So that it will like
Sentiment from left to right is what Kavita is saying.
what?
Center में you are going to put like the sentiment
यहाँ
from
पे
left to right ऐसा. हाँ, और
यहाँ
वहाँ
पे
पे.
yes, I will correct. Yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
sentiment. So guys, suggest a good music का कोई sentiment.
म्यूजिक का तो है नहीं.
No, I'll stamp with my alphabet. So stamp.
हाँ.
I was like at 3:45 I was searching for music.
I'm also like now looking at it. Now that you asked me, I'm just looking.
हाँ, अगर मिल जाएगा तो good.
Hmm.
Like I would wanted to use a simple like music is life or something ऐसा.
हाँ.
बहुत पंडू नहीं, एक छोटा सा. So these are like very detailed steps guys. बहुत छोटा छोटा है but it makes a lot of difference.
Right.
Yeah. Visible, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Piano looks very nice. Even I like the gramophone side of it also because of the that film strip thing that you did.
हाँ. So मेरे को ना वो बहुत खाली खाली लग रहा था. So I
Correct.
wanted to like include that. Yes.
Hmm.
It turned out okay.
मेरे को तो ऐसे मतलब ऐसे पेजेस पे मतलब ऑफ कोर्स इट्स नॉट रिलेटेड टू म्यूजिक बट मेरे को ऐसा अच्छा लगता है सर रिमेम्बर टू प्ले फिर
Correct,
वैसा
correct, correct.
सब आई जस्ट वांट टू मेक नाइस सम नाइस थिंग्स वैसा.
मेरे को
आई लाइक टू
actually
यूज सच काइंड ऑफ सेंटिमेंट्स.
मैं वहाँ थी थिंग्स की जगह म्यूजिक ऐड करना चाह रही थी.
हाँ
द सेंटिमेंट यू आर सेइंग एग्जैक्टली वो मेरे दिमाग में था. uh, वो कौन से इसमें है, आई यूज दैट. एंड थिंग्स की जगह आई यूज म्यूजिक.
remember to play and I just want to make some nice things दोनों chit chat one में.
वन में ना. हाँ.
One
यस,
में.
आई जस्ट सॉ दैट. मेरे को आ गया था ऐसा कि हो गया था मेरा कि ये यूज कर देती हूँ और थिंग्स की जगह आई पुट म्यूजिक.
Yeah.
सो या ओके. लेट्स सी. आई यूज ब्लैक, राइट.
नीचे
ओके.
sixth line from down and eighth line from down. नीचे नीचे 1 2 3 4 5 6th
1
line
2
from
3
down.
4 5 6. Only
Remember to
remember
play.
to
हाँ
play.
remember.
Okay.
और eighth line उसके 2 लाइन सेकेंड लाइन.
हाँ. सो मैं क्या करती हूँ कि these are stamps, alphabet stamps.
Yeah.
Or what I'll do is remember to play. So play, I'll
Put
make it a
a
little
big word.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And उसमें
So वो
I just want to nice things की जगह music कर दूँ. Makes sense.
correct. Yeah. So remember to play. यहाँ पे. So if if somebody is going through, तो वो play और music.
हाँ.
उतना भी if anyone wants to like read it, वो
नहीं मेक
इतना
सेंस और वो काइंड ऑफ दोनों को बैलेंस आउट भी कर देगा. एक पेज पे प्ले ज्यादा वो बड़ा एक
करेक्ट.
साइड का प्ले और एक साइड का
हाँ.
म्यूजिक हो.
हाँ. So what I'll do is remember to play यहाँ करती हूँ and then I'll do this here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully people are still here.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not bored.
No.
Okay.
Kavita is saying I'm here. Thank you, Kavita.
क्या? What is she saying? I'm here.
She's saying I'm here.
Yes, thank you. So I'll use VersaFine now because मुझे अच्छा clear stamping चाहिए.
Nice.
And then I just want to make some nice music.
Yep. These are very nice stamps.
Yeah. यूएस से निकलते निकलते मैंने लिया था वो.
अच्छा.
आई वाज लाइक मुझे चाहिए ही चाहिए, मैं
So
नहीं
these are
जाऊंगी.
ideology, na?
करेक्ट. यस.
Ideology. Timmons.
टिम होल्स. यस. डू यू हैव दैम?
Yeah, we get them on pre-order.
ओके.
but yeah, we get them. Like we get ideology on pre-order.
Okay.
Because not everybody is like they are very expensive. So I'm like not everybody is
Correct.
ready to pay. But yeah.
So when I started art journaling, then
Hmm.
I मतलब मेरे को समझ में आ गया था कि मुझे ये चाहिए.
नहीं मुझे भी चाहिए एक्चुअली मतलब मैं मेरे दिमाग में कब से है टू डू दिस इन आवर ब्रांड बट वो
Okay,
टाइम
okay.
नहीं मिल पाता है कभी बैठ के करने को टाइम नहीं मिलता है यू नो देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स दैट यू वांट टू डू स्पेशली एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ इट
Correct,
दैट यू
correct.
थिंक ये भी करना है सो बट हाँ नाउ लुकिंग एट इट आई वाज जस्ट थिंकिंग दैट व्हेन शी आस्क्ड यू नो कि मस्ट स्टैम्प है करके
हाँ,
कि दिस इज काइंड ऑफ like a basic requirement that you need.
हाँ, like good investment कि
Yeah,
if you
good
want to
investment.
like if you like art journaling, it's a very good thing. Okay, where is I? Oh, नहीं, ये पहले. Let's see. Yeah, got it.
एस वो रहा, ऊपर ही है खुला है यू के बाजू में छोटा
Yeah,
यू के बाजू में
got it. Okay, this is not straight though.
हम्म,
तो ठीक है, art journaling में चलता है.
हाँ मैं तो थोड़ा जानबूझ के ऊपर नीचे रखती हूँ टू काइंड
टेढ़ा
ऑफ
मेढ़ा.
जस्ट हैव
Yes,
सम फन हाँ थोड़ा
yes.
इंटरेस्ट
Yes, guys, काफी टाइम पे फिनिश कर लिया मैंने. I was thinking,
हाँ इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक जस्ट पास्ट 1 आवर
I was thinking मैं बहुत टाइम
आपका
लगा दूंगी.
स्केल टेढ़ा है क्या आई थिंक
Oh yeah, I think so. नहीं पर मैं तो हाँ.
हाँ अभी स्ट्रेट हुआ आपका स्केल टेढ़ा
Correct, correct.
वर्ड्स टेढ़े नहीं हाँ
मतलब टेढ़ा मेढ़ा अच्छा लगता है, इतना भी नहीं.
हाँ, वो ऐसे स्केल ही टेढ़ा हो गया
Okay. हम्म. आई निकल गया, आई भी निकल गया. शूट. सी
कर
गाइस, ऐसे
लीजिए
होता है. ओके, आई बाद में लगाती हूँ.
Hmm.
This guy.
It's not looking bad, but so that's the best part of our journey.
Yes. Don't worry. Phew. Yes, guys, I'm almost done.
Lovely, lovely. What more
So yes,
are you planning to add?
nothing, nothing.
अच्छा I'm almost done बोला तो मुझे लगा अभी और क्या ऐड करने वाले
एक्चुअली मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मुझे ये फ्लरिशेस फिर से थोड़े अच्छे से करने चाहिए.
हाँ हाँ वो शायद वो
क्योंकि
वाटर
वो
कलर के
वाटर
साथ
कलर
मिक्स हो
यूज
गया ना
किया तो इट्स गॉन.
हम्म
थोड़े से ये इससे क्या हो रहा है कि इट फील्स लाइक कनेक्टेड है. नहीं
हाँ
तो एक बॉर्डर बना दिया एंड समथिंग
राइट
इज देयर इन द
राइट
मिडल. ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए. Going very light-handed. Yeah, I think
lovely
I should stop now.
हाँ तो फिर ज्यादा ओवर पावर कर दिया
करेक्ट, नहीं तो फिर अपना फोकल पॉइंट दिखना बंद हो जाएगा.
हम्म this looks nice very nice
सो या कितने टाइम्स आई वांटेड टू यू डू अ आर्ट जर्नल पेज. फाइनली
it's very
आई
nice
गॉट
yeah
आई गॉट टू डू इट. यस.
yeah
Yes, guys,
no no
give us
it's really nice
give us a feedback.
yeah
Like
lovely.
it.
Wait for some pictures. Now
Yes,
just
I will click
later
picture.
on think about it. Some white splatters. Just think on it. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि
Oh
अच्छा
yes,
लगेगा. But आप
of
सोचना.
course अच्छा लगेगा. White splatters कभी भी अच्छा लगता है.
यार मेरे को splatters थी. I am a splatter freak, so I kind of do
Oh,
it. But
thank
not
God.
everybody wants to.
थैंक गॉड याद दिला दिया, नहीं तो मेरे को ना करता.
नहीं, मुझे आदत है, लेकिन मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत लोगों को नहीं आदत है, तो दे विल बी थिंकिंग यार
नो,
कितना हर चीज में स्प्लैटर डालते हो यार, वैसा।
ये तो है, बट वी हैव टू।
या
आई एम जस्ट
यस
टेकिंग
यस
वाइट जेसो।
कविता, इस बार अलग प्रोजेक्ट है, लाइक हर बार से थोड़ा अलग, एब्सोल्युटली। So
यस,
this is just to, kind of show you that transfers can be used in so many different ways, guys. Like there is no limitation.
आई हैव जस्ट वाटर डाउन जेसो।
Okay. आज का तो मुझे लग रहा है मेन इंग्रेडिएंट तो जैसो ही था, हर जगह पे यूज हो रहा है।
करेक्ट। जेसो के बगैर कुछ कुछ नहीं है।
हाँ, आर्ट जर्नल में तो कुछ नहीं हिलता है। एब्सोल्युटली एब्सोल्युटली, इन अ गुड वे यार, ऐसा मतलब हम इन अ बैड वे नहीं लेंगे। Yeah, see the like the white splatters are adding like snowy type interest थोड़ा।
करेक्ट।
हम्म,
और सिंस इट्स अ विंटेज थिंग तो थोड़ा सा वो अच्छा लगता है कि
हाँ, स्पॉट
पुराना हो
स्पॉट।
गया।
या
यस।
या
ओ थैंक गॉड क्या थी यू।
नहीं, आई एम श्योर आप बाद में डाल देते, बिफोर टेकिंग पिक्चर्स यू वुड हैव रिमेम्बर्ड एंड यू वुड
सीरियसली
हैव
थक
डन।
जाती। अगर मैं बिना निकाले पिक्चर भी डाल देती
वो
तो।
बाद में अपना प्रोजेक्ट देखते हैं तो यू काइंड ऑफ रिमेम्बर के
हाँ,
आई शुड हैव एडेड दिस,
करेक्ट।
और आई शुड हैव एडेड दैट।
या
लवली।
सो यस, वी आर डन।
Yep. We'll wait for some close-up pictures and that you always take.
करेक्ट करेक्ट, यस आई विल।
हाँ। और मैं आपको फोन करती हूँ स्नेहा आफ्टर द लाइव टू हाउ यू विल हैव टू सेव द लाइव बिकॉज यू स्टार्टेड द लाइव टुडे।
हाउ टू डू दैट?
हाँ हाँ, वही वही, इसीलिए आप मतलब कुछ करना मत, जैसे ही खत्म होगा आई विल गिव यू
हाँ,
कॉल एंड देन आई विल टॉक टू यू दैट
चलेगा
हाउ
चलेगा।
टू सेव इट डाउन।
यस यस, आई थिंक हो जाता है ना वो
ब्यूटिफुल।
खुद से कि नहीं होता है?
नहीं
नहीं
नहीं,
होता
वो
है
आपको करना पड़ेगा। या
क्या? ठीक है ठीक है।
ब्यूटिफुल पेज, I love it. Like, and I like how you have used that play and music. Oh, it brings everything together.
करेक्ट। सो
Beautiful page.
इफ लाइक somebody is like ऐसे ही पलट रहे तो ये
हाँ,
बोलेंगे प्ले म्यूजिक, वो भी एक
we need an
सेंटिमेंट है
alphabet
खुद
stamp
में।
now in CrafTangles.
सॉरी।
We need an alphabet stamp in CrafTangles
यस
now.
प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज, आई विल बी द फर्स्ट वन टू बाय।
Yeah, yeah. No, no,
है
I'll be the first one.
है मेरे पास स्टिल।
No, but yeah, it looks beautiful. And thank you for your life today. Maza aaya. I like how you have used different projects. It was very much fun.
मुझे मेरे दिमाग में ये सब
And
सब आ गया है इसमें।
हाँ, नहीं, अच्छा अच्छा बना है। आई एम गोइंग टू यूज दो तीन आइडियाज आपकी चोरी करने वाली हूँ मैं, वो आर्ट कास्ट वाली और वो
बिल्कुल
इन
बिल्कुल।
माय नेक्स्ट आर्ट जर्नल लाइव्स।
फॉर इट।
मजा आया मजा आया। सो आई विल जस्ट कॉल यू आफ्टर द लाइव टू सेव डाउन द लाइव एंड थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी, थैंक यू
थैंक यू
फॉर
एंजल, थैंक
going
यू।
through. And yes, guys, we will be saving down the live, so you will be able to see it both on Sneha's Instagram and our Instagram. So from start to end. So please don't worry, we'll be saving down the tutorial so that you can have a look at it later on. And thank you, Sneha. Thank you once again, for being a sport. And thank you for, deciding unevidently कि हम लोग Friday को करते हैं rather than Saturday को.
मैं बोल रही हूँ ना, मैं ही नहीं आती। मैं मना कर देती हूँ, बीमार हूँ। वो सिक लीव डाल देते ना लोग वैसा।
तो मजा आया. So I'll see you in the next live. And till then, yes, take care.
टेक केयर गाइस, बाय
Take
बाय।
care, guys. Bye. Bye. You'll have to do cross. Yeah.
यस आई विल।
हाँ, बस फिर मैं कॉल करती
ओके।
हूँ. Yeah. Bye. The cross next to the live.